You can have a game plan all you want with who you're gonna take care of and who you're gonna go after, but then what happens? Dave Navarre tells you it's Neon Day, and all that shit goes out the window.
Was not expecting that.
Today, negative space is absolutely essential because you must tattoo black and gray.
Right.
If you don't have enough negative space in a black and gray tattoo, the entire thing becomes dark and unreadable.
You're only using black ink, so you have to let the skin peek through to represent all of your lighter areas.
Today, you must tattoo a creature that appears in almost every culture wherever humans struggle with good and evil. A demon.
Yes. Black and gray horror tattoos is something that I can do in my sleep. I do them all the time. This is awesome.
Let's meet your canvases. Halo and Scott, you guys won the Flash Challenge. You now have the power to assign all human canvases together. This is a huge advantage, so do not waste it.
Halo's just as threatened by Sausage as I am, and we're gonna be gunning for him.
I would like to get a gargoyle on this portion of my body.
Can you see the canvas?
Yeah. Blue skin, weight loss.
Just sit normal, don't suck it in?
Not sucking it in.
No way.
I'm really nervous because I really feel that there's a huge bullseye on my back.
Easy, that's exactly what I was thinking. Sausage.
Why me? How in the hell am I going to take this canvas, put on a winning piece? This skin is not tattooable.
So you want to do it on your stomach?
Yeah.
When the skin is very loose and deflated, it makes it extremely hard to tattoo.
It's extremely hard to work on the stomach, and it's a disadvantage to me because it's skin that was now stretched down. I have to make sure it looks damn good so that I can impress the judges and win this thing.
Let me make it clear. I do not care if you go home. I don't care if you lose or win. This is going on my body.
Don't think that I'm sitting here arguing with you, because that's not what I'm doing.
No, I'm explaining your status in the competition is none of my concern.
What the hell am I supposed to do? I've left my family to come here to win, and this guy's gonna come in my room and tell me that he doesn't give a and all he wants is his free tattoo? I'm screwed.
Stomach tattoo, huh? I knew you could do it.
Well, if you knew I could do it, why wouldn't you give it to somebody else that couldn't?
That wouldn't be no fun. Yeah, I was giggling a little bit. I was like, oh man, Sausage is gonna have his work cut out.
Yeah, you didn't give a about me or the competition or anything else.
Really? Sausage is totally butthurt, and he's pouting a lot. You want your binky? We picked you a good one.
Yeah, because ultimately I was able to reel him back in, and he's gonna get a really cool chest piece.
What? Talked him out of it?
So it's all good.
Sausage, you slippery little wiener. Every time I give him a hard canvas, he slips out of it. Sausage talked him out of the stomach.
Out of here, you
That little sausage.
That mother.
No, right?
The guys that were up there today, they're gunning for the top people. As much as they sit here and try to throw me under the bus, I'm gonna battle my way to win.
There's a couple bullies that kind of feel that if they give me enough, maybe I'll just trip and then I'll fall. But they don't realize that my history has been to take whatever is given to me and absolutely crush it.
Karma's a bitch.
I said y'all try to give Sausage that soggy stomach.
I'm not sucking my stomach.
There he is.
You look upset.
If this would have been a canvas for anybody else, they would have got murdered. I think being thrown under the bus like that is a slap in the face.
We were gunning for you, man. Because you're one of the strongest ones in the house with your skill, dude. Sausage is just a bad sport, and he's being a pansy ass. If you're gonna play the victim every time you get a hard skull, ew, go home, dude.
I expect it from Scott.
This isn't real life. This is a competition, man.
The point wasn't to screw you. The point was to give you something you couldn't win on.
I have been nice as to you.
I'm not gonna hand you a piece that you're gonna win Tattoo of the Day with.
So this is how the game is gonna be played.
Survival of the fittest. That's the game, bro.
Artists, today, you had to show negative space with a black and gray demon. Halo. My first instinct when I saw this was very hard to read. This wing that comes down, I thought that was some kind of a road going up to a mountain. And I still can't figure out if this is a breastplate or if there's a hand holding something in front of her.
It's kind of made to look like fingers that kind of cup it.
It definitely is the oddest, weirdest one of the bunch because there is a lot of detailed elements in a very strange composition.
He had so many elements of cool things, and I was like, oh, I want to put these wings in, and I definitely want to get those shoulder pads, and then I want to get this breastplate because it's cool. And
you just took on a lot of drawing. If you don't swing for the fences, you don't hit them, right? But this was definitely a big swing in a short amount of time.
Scott.
The craftsmanship on this is really nice, man. The really smooth black to very light grays. This is a great example of using the negative space to create highlight.
But we're looking for the demons. You kind of missed the mark on that. Something screaming or something showing a little more anger would have portrayed a demon a little better.
Sausage.
I gotta admit, when he said gargoyle, I kind of rolled my eyes like, oh boy, it just sounds so corny. When I saw it, I was pretty much blown away. There's a lot of layers to it, and it looks like stone, but it has movement and action, and the perspective is odd and different. It's pretty amazing.
Thank you.
The dynamic hand that you have on the foreground is a really nice touch. All that really heavy shading, but with the nice skin breaks, makes it very legible. It doesn't get lost in the background. Overall, man, it's a good job.
Sounds like Halo and Scott's attempt at throwing you under the bus may have backfired, huh?
I'm hoping so.
Well done, man.
Thank you.
Before we send you back to the loft, the judges have determined a winner. The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Sausage.
Great tattoo, Sausage.
Well done, man.
Thank you.
For this elimination tattoo, you must tattoo the ultimate test of accuracy, a portrait.
Portraits, my Achilles tendon.
Sweet. Hell yeah, portrait day. That is my day. I don't see anybody in this house beating me on a portrait challenge.
And today, your canvases want portraits of toddlers.
Toddler portraits are so much more difficult than normal portraits because the proportions have to be very round and soft. Otherwise, you can age the image and make it look like somebody that it's not.
But that's not all. You'll be tattooing head-to-head with another artist because two canvases want each portrait. And that means your work will be compared directly with another artist and any error will be apparent.
Tattooing the same portrait against another artist, there's nowhere to hide any discrepancies. This is by far the hardest thing we have had to do yet.
Nate and Kevin, you won the Flash Challenge. That means that you have the power to assign the canvases. That also means that you will determine which artists are tattooing head-to-head. So be strategic.
Kevin is the perfect person to share the skull pick with. I don't think teams matter anymore. We're both on board for knocking out the people that need to be knocked out.
I'm a portrait artist. That's what I do day in and day out. If there's a bad canvas for all of them, then so be it. Where are you looking to get it at?
On my upper arm, photorealistic color.
I'm also going with photorealistic color on my back.
I cannot do color. It's just not what I do.
If this is the canvas I get, I could really be screwed.
What do you think?
Put two people up that are really good against each other so one of them goes down. Who do you want to go up against?
I think Ryan. Because Ryan doesn't do color, and I'm definitely doing color today. Okay. Let's do it. Stand your ground.
First tattoo.
First time.
Okay, canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Kevin.
Ryan.
I'm sweating because I can't do color realism on a toddler portrait. She's about to get a black and gray tattoo.
I think his little plaid shirt is adorable, and I would definitely include that.
If I can convince this canvas to switch to black and gray, I can flip this entire thing around on Kevin.
I am a portrait artist. I do portraits regularly.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's such good news. Great.
But I do black and gray tattoos.
I see that you do add some color. So that's an option, maybe?
Color tattoos don't age as well as black and gray.
Well, it looks like you can still make the eyes bright, which is what I wanted. I wanted bright eyes, and you can do that with black and gray.
Oh, absolutely. If I'm doing black and gray on portrait day, kiss your ass goodbye, Kevin.
What's going on?
How you doing, bud? So what are you thinking? Obviously full color, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just not a color portrait person.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Kevin hasn't taken my advice throughout this competition, and if he doesn't want to listen to me, I'm done giving it to him. All right?
Right on, man.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
I decided to go up against Ryan because I've never seen her do anything color realism before. But of course, she convinced her canvas to do black and gray. I do portraits all day, so I'm confident enough to go against anybody in this challenge. So we're the only ones doing color.
No one else is.
Nobody, she was the only one.
Judges can say everyone took easy street, black and gray.
They're not gonna say that. No. I know the judges hate color portraits. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Today, you tattooed portraits. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Kevin, you tattooed the same portrait as Ryan.
This was the hardest one of the portraits to do.
I wouldn't have chose this photo. It's not an easy one.
Color portraits is a thing that I honestly enjoy, so.
The colors that you picked are very much the color of your canvas's skin. So when this thing does heal and washes out, you're gonna have really strong eyes, a strong bottom of a nose, and some really heavy blue lines. The color play in this is what really throws it.
I don't think you did a correct representation of the hair in the photo. You have this slick part, and then he has these hairs that are flowing over it. You don't have any inference of that. And then you have these slick loops that look like pudding swirl, just doesn't look like hair at all.
Ryan, you tattooed the same portrait as Kevin.
It's a very slick, smooth tattoo. A lot of great technical ability in there. The detail work in the shirt is very nice, but where accuracy really counted was in that eyes and that upper lip. The darkness under the eyes got a little bit too dark, and you dramatized the little peak in his lip too much.
The hair looks a little bit animated, like a comic book. It just takes a little bit of the life out of it.
The other thing that gets me is the right eye has more of a V to the top of it in your portrait than a soft, subtle roll. Those are soft little details that you miss, but on accuracy day, those are the things to point out.
In terms of accuracy, there are areas where both of them really succeeded and areas where they both lost it.
I think Ryan's hair is more accurate. I think Ryan's shirt is more accurate. I think Kevin's face is more accurate overall.
These two are definitely challenged, and that's making it hard to even come off with a winner.
I think Ryan's is nicer as a tattoo, and technically, it's a lot smoother.
Me personally, I'd rather wear Ryan's tattoo.
My vote's for Ryan.
Ryan.
All right, winner of this head-to-head challenge is Ryan. Congratulations.
Anyone with eyes, I feel like, would say that mine looks more like the picture than Nikki's does.
His is gonna have no nose within a couple months.
Kevin, what I'm missing in your face is your liner so that it won't disappear because your tones are very close to your canvas.
These light colors, these things are gonna fade faster than all the rest.
Had I known that everybody in the room was doing black and gray, I would have jumped in that pool too and would have did black and gray.
But you were confident in the color. I walked in and you had 50 colors poured out and you were like, I feel good doing color, so I can't get in your ear. I've been in your ear from day one, but I can't get you to change your ways. You do what you do always.
But accuracy being the word of the day, Nikki's tattoo might be the most inaccurate tattoo because it looks the least like the kid.
So it's safe to say that both tattoos are lacking in accuracy, as is Ryan's.
The right eye is a different shape.
There's eyelashes on her left eye that aren't in the photo.
Ryan put a hell of a dimple in the cheek.
My canvas specifically requested those things from me. I feel like there's issues in Kevin's that were not addressed. The lip is a weird shape. The nose is too angular for that little boy. He completely missed the shadow above the eyebrow.
You
the hair
your
is two
eyes,
different.
you
Excuse me.
changed his
The hair is two
cheeks,
different
you changed-
colors. Those are all important things.
Well, my thing is it still looks more like the boy in the face than yours does.
All right, guys, time to decide who's going home.
If you're looking at which one's a better tattoo, you're gonna go with Nikki. To go home, my vote is for Kevin.
If you guys both worked in my tattoo shop and did these, I would be more happy with the one that Nikki did based on knowing that it's gonna look better over time. I'd have to say Kevin.
I do not know what things are going to turn into. I think Kevin's looks more like the child than Nikki's does. So I vote for Nikki to go home.
For longevity and bones and what the tattoo's gotta be, Kevin.
The judges have decided, Kevin, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
It's been fun to watch you. It's a battle, but honestly, Kev, if you take a little direction from people that you do love their work and people that you want to be around, you're gonna switch in 2 seconds.
Please pack your machines and close shop. Today, you must tattoo traditional illustrative portraits.
Ooh.
What? I love doing portraits, but what is a traditional illustrative portrait? We're gonna find out.
I mean, I would just think that the word illustrative alone really loosens up what we're looking for, yeah?
Either it looks like them or it doesn't, and if it doesn't, you lose, and if it does, you're in great shape.
This is gonna be interesting.
Men's team, you won the Flash Challenge. You now have the power to assign the human canvases. Remember, any advantage can change the game completely, so choose wisely.
Let's go. With only 2 girls being left and having this skull pick take another one of them out, it's gonna be even easier.
All right, man, where are you looking to put this guy at?
My thigh.
You looking to do color?
I'd like to do color, yeah.
Would you be against going black and gray?
I'd really like to try to do color.
Our strategy for the women is give them the pictures that are more difficult, ones that have less detail or are blurry.
Traditional illustrative portrait of my grandmother on my forearm, and I would like to get the whole body.
Would you be against doing less?
Yeah, because I kind of really do.
Just because when you're going that small, to make it look just like her is gonna be pretty hard.
Anytime you're doing a portrait this small, it's going to be difficult, but you could probably turn it into a traditional pinup style tattoo, especially given that the woman already looks like a pinup.
I mean, maybe if you crop the legs out.
So you're willing to work with how much we can cut off and how much bigger you can
Yeah,
do?
we'll see.
Thank you.
Colored portrait of my boy that was killed in Afghanistan.
Do you want his whole uniform or
Yes,
just
his uniform.
You do have a lot of medals and stuff that's gonna be really definitive and can read like it is the photograph, which is great.
I'm looking to do a black and gray portrait of my grandma on my arm.
That's probably the clearest picture here, and it's the smallest one.
This tattoo could potentially be really cool. It has a lot of detail in it that can lend itself to a really cool traditional tattoo.
Are there any out there that you like the most?
I was going for the first one.
that one Jason said he'd feel comfortable in?
Yeah.
I personally don't like making up tones off a black and gray photo. When you get up on it, it's too much you have to make up, and if he feels comfortable making up, that's good.
Yeah. The last one's really good too. It's a small photograph, but it's really high quality.
I want the last one. Second lady is almost like a pinup, so that would be the easiest to make up.
You think the pinup like is enough to show the person?
Dude, it's perfect.
I don't know. I just feel like that pinup face is gonna be so small to try and illustrate it. That's the problem.
You can see the eyes, you can see it underneath the nose, you can see
Yeah,
the
but when
lips.
you gotta tattoo it, is another thing.
Yeah, but it has to be illustrated.
Man. You're gonna lose so much detail that it might not look like that person.
I think it will. Trust me.
All right. If you think I can do the pinup, I'll do the pinup.
It's really frustrating right now because for some reason, I'm the one dealing with the leftovers. I don't think it's really fair that I don't have more of a voice in my own choice.
Here we go.
Trust me, I got you.
Canvases. One by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
I'm nervous.
Creepy Jason. One thing we don't have to worry about now. I took that one because it's got a mustache.
I have a feeling it's getting.
Pond.
Snap.
Danny.
Oh shit. Okay. Was not expecting that. I'm stoked.
Let's see what you. She won't let me add any kind of frame to it, so it's just gonna end like that. I wanted to add some kind of like filigree, a rose, a flower. She wants nothing.
So how does she want it to end?
She wants it just to end like that, like just fade.
I did not think she was going to be like that at all.
I think it's gonna be so hard to make this look like her.
That's really what she looks like. Always make sure you get these real nice in there. This is super important.
I think I may have myself with this one.
The other ones, I don't know, dude, what I would have done with them.
I'm not mad at anybody.
No, I'm just letting you know, like, I truly thought that would be a good one for you.
I'm just doing it how I want to do it, and then that's what she's gonna get, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
I'm a little worried. Not for me, but for Pon.
I was afraid that I scared you away. I wasn't trying to be mean. I hope she doesn't think I'm actually really
I definitely
nice.
went back and I was like, I don't think this is gonna work.
Since I gotta go more illustrative, now I have to show a little bit more detail, and the face is too small to show all the details and make it look like this person.
I got a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, we felt the same, but we feel the same now, so that's better.
That's it.
It has teeth in the tattoo, and I don't know how to approach this without making it look like it has veneers.
Ah, shit, Grandma's got a mustache.
Oh my god. I was like, are you kidding?
Tough crowd, tough crowd.
I am shook as
She's such a cutie. My canvas wants a portrait of her daughter on her shoulder blade. I'm just making sure it's like super, super clean. I've been excited for portrait day since day one. I'm gonna make it look great, just, you know, because it's your daughter. The kid portrait is a difficult ask, but I think the full body one was probably more difficult. And I'm really surprised that Pon gave that to himself.
I think I'm going home.
Why?
Like, I'm supposed to be making it look traditional, but I went to black and gray.
Like this?
Yours is nice. Mine doesn't look traditional though.
I feel like you have to go traditional, but not so traditional where it doesn't look like the person anymore.
Have you looked at the girls?
Laura's is not traditional at all.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little bummed about like that whole situation.
Actually, I really thought that was gonna go to one of us.
When I looked at it, I figured it's not really a portrait anymore. You're doing more of like a pinup, and for traditional, that screams pinup.
I felt like I kind of got sidelined by the team. Like you guys picked yours, and like there was no discussion about it. Like I got the leftovers. I had 3 to choose from instead of like all of us discussing the 5.
You were at any point allowed to say what you wanted.
I did. I said I wanted the mustache guy, and he goes, "No, I'm taking it."
Why didn't you pick the military one?
I was gonna, and my team. I went on faith, you know, like
any one of us could have had a wild card canvas. Hindsight is 20/20.
I'm mad at myself for like not talking up more.
Today, you had to tattoo a traditional illustrative portrait. Pawn.
As far as capturing the look of the person with a simple drawing, you don't do it. If you look at her right eye, the top of her eye is curved, and the tattoo, it's a straight line and then curved underneath. Just the little looks of what's going on, you lose it. The shape of the mouth is off, the width of the neck.
I was hoping to do a pinup. I had every intention, like she wasn't budging on anything, and then I got in my own head.
As dark as you went in the collarbone, as weird as the shoulders come out, I can be like, okay, it's stylized, gritty, it's whatever if you're looking to go that route of illustration, but what I can't not see is the precision in the face. Your eyes don't line up, the nose has a crazy curve to it, the mouth is off center. That's all the places where you need to be precise.
Women's team, you're next. Danny.
You definitely captured the look of this guy. If you look at precision, ear to ear, lips to lips, eyes to eyes, the details are there.
The way you simplify the clothing looks really great. The beret looks really great.
Your details are very precise, which shows that you very strictly stuck perfectly to your details, which definitely hit precision today.
Thank you.
Judges, it is time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
Today, definitely, it's out of Danny and Jake. Both of them, because of the dramatic either clothing or hairstyles, berets, whatever it is, the exterior creates the silhouette for what's inside.
For me, I love Jake's tattoo. She just looks possibly a little bit like the aunt of the girl in the photo. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So a normal portrait day, I would have made it look exactly like here.
I don't have a problem with the way you tattooed. You did great, but one discrepancy throws off the entire shape. In your neck, those pearls are going over her shoulder and not around her neck. That's where you lose it and where she maintains it. So for that reason, I go with Danny.
Overall, precision, shape for shape, piece for piece. My vote's for Danny. Congratulations, Danny. The judges have decided that you have the best tattoo of the day. Ultimately, one thing is for sure, these canvases wanted a rendering that looked like the photo. So that's where I'm coming from. My decision is for Pawn.
All shortcomings aside, the one that misses the precision on the shapes the most is Pawn's.
Pawn.
The judges have decided. Pawn, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
Hey man, I'm glad to have made it this far.
Please pack your machines and close shop.
Thank you guys.
Today, like our main goal is to just make them sit down.
That's the thing, is they're gonna eat themselves from the inside out. We just gotta help them do it.
Today, you must tattoo neon lights.
So you know how hard that is.
A neon light tattoo is showing the illusion of a glow on somebody's skin. So the only way you can make the illusion is having a heavy amount of black and a very light source of color.
Anybody that can't blast color in is gonna have problems.
We'll just do like a normal tattoo for once.
Make it bulletproof, because from here on out, somebody that you don't expect to go home will, I promise you. Play hard.
All right. Let's meet your canvases. Midwest, you won the Flash Challenge. You now have the power to assign the human canvases.
The gloves are coming off. Karma's a bitch, West, and we're coming for you.
I want a red and green, blue and yellow neon sign of a dragon.
Lots of color.
How many colors? You want all the colors? Yeah,
make a rainbow out of the dragon.
Biomechanical skin rip with machine parts on my forearm.
That's not easy, bro.
I'm looking for a Native American skull with neon light headdress and feathers.
Oh my God. What?
A whole headdress of neon. That.
So let's talk about what we would like first.
I'm excited for you guys. You are
What a good time for us to be sworn enemies with the Midwest. On the day that they have skull picks.
Dragon.
Thank you.
On Neon Lights Day.
Native American headdress with the skull? Okay.
I'm just hoping my team is bracing for impact.
Which one? Come on.
Looks like they're confused right now. That one?
Make a decision, Jordan.
Who do we have left?
Don't it up.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right, canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Frank.
Ready.
Jordan. Right here.
What's that one?
Behind Neon Sign Dragon.
Bob.
Yeah. Dragon tattoo? I got that one in the bag. I like dragons.
I thought you guys were gonna try to me over.
The illustrated dinosaur wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Hiram. I got you, brother. That's so nice of you guys.
We shouldn't have done that. Warrior woman. Raul.
Maybe.
Raul.
I told
Yeah, boy.
you.
What the I wasn't the one talking shit to the Midwest. Why the you coming at me? Angel.
Hey.
Biomech.
I've never done Biomech. I've never done Neon. Bring it on. What else have I not done?
I'm kind of excited, honestly, yeah.
Jarrell.
Hey.
Jason.
Yeah, gotcha.
Jason's gonna kill that.
This is the headdress one.
Jimmy.
Oh. That's not the one I wanted.
Jessa.
Hi.
Why don't we just have a challenge if who can pack their station soonest?
You can have a game plan all you want with who you're gonna take care of and who you're gonna go after, but then what happens? Dave Navarre tells you it's Neon Day, and all that shit goes out the window.
Was not expecting that. Did Jimmy not get one of the hardest ones out there?
Yeah, he did.
I feel like he definitely got one of the hardest
Yeah,
ones.
he did. He feels like he's right now.
Oh, I bet he's super stressed.
Neon headdress. How am I gonna do that? There's so many different feathers. I'm gonna have to have darks on the outsides of all these. I wanted to go with the simplest tattoo I could on the line, and they gave that shit to Jason, of all people.
Like, how'd you do it in traditional? I'm just thinking traditional is all about efficiency.
I might be in a lot of trouble here.
It's gonna have to be big.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Did we just accidentally over Jimmy?
We probably did.
Just trying to make sure it meets the challenge.
If I'm not careful, I'm gonna let the stress completely overcome me. Sometimes the bigger the ask is, the simpler you have to go.
What happened with that alliance, buddy?
I know, right?
Well, I'm glad that y'all's partnership's going good.
I just need to focus on what I do. You just gotta be Jimmy Snaz. Just be Jimmy Snaz.
I had a funny feeling that I would be doing some Biomech. I've never done Biomech in my entire career, but the thing is, it's a light source challenge. All black and gray is light sourcing, and I think I might actually have an advantage here.
Every time I got a tattoo, I bring a general idea and the artist just takes it from there.
I think you end up getting way better art that way.
Exactly.
Thank you, Midwest, for this Biomech tattoo, because it actually gave me the perfect platform to shine today. I'm on my game 100%.
I thought I picked a somewhat easy one, but I put way too many bulbs on it. I'm trying to put in all of these light sources, all of these dimensions, and I don't love what's happening.
Surviving somehow.
My eyes are just going crazy. I'm gonna take a break. I am not a color artist, and I gotta pull off color in the craziest way today. The farther I get in my tattoo, the more worried I get.
Are you worried?
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be.
In a team aspect, you're gonna gravitate to the person in the team that is right there with you. That is Jordan for me.
What are you worried about?
Just all the shit going on in it. And where to put all the reflections and...
This is definitely a tough challenge. Like, there's nothing easy about this one.
Jordan has always been there with me mentally. We push each other, so I'm kind of worried. I don't want to see Jordan in the bottom at all.
Got me worried.
3, 2, 1. That is it. Machine's down. Time is up. No more ink.
Win or not, I'm proud of it.
No, this came out amazing.
Skull picks did not go how we planned. I'm not sure if it was accidental, or they just overlooked, or they didn't care.
It's a hard one.
Dude, that a neon skull with a headdress? Come on.
2, Today, you are being tested on contrast with neon light tattoos. Let's see how you did. West, you're up first. Angel.
Hey guys.
The way that you create the glow on your piece is very nice.
The brightest part, there's nothing there.
You have solid black, bright color, open skin, and it shows contrast.
Thank you.
Thanks. Solid.
Jimmy.
You're right.
The tattoo is very legible. As far as selling the idea that this thing is lit up with neon, that one zigzag in the headband does look like it's glowing. Your line work is very nice. Your color saturation and color blending was also very nice. There's a lot of good aspects to this tattoo.
Thanks.
Suck on that.
Jordan.
The drawing on this is really challenged. The perspective on the drawing and then the size of the bulbs make the bat not a bat. A bat is this long. You have to capture that somehow.
The red lights, you got murky shading that makes it look brown, doesn't look bright, doesn't look vibrant. It's just a dumbed down version of what this tattoo could have been.
I liked it, Jordan.
Could be worse.
All right, guys, time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
The first and only tattoo that jumps out as one cohesive, bright, strong, solid tattoo is Angel's for me.
Angel had light sourcing, wrapping around, shooting around. I mean, it's a well thought out plan. The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Angel.
Yeah, girl.
That's pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie.
Nice job.
Based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines.
I decided to design this really simple, and I know now that that was a mistake.
Simple is great if it's clean.
I just think the bat and Raoul's are prettier tattoos.
Are you gonna look at that bat and know that's bat right out of the box?
I think it's an illustration of a bat.
It looks like a glass, it looks like a pin, it looks like anything but a baseball bat.
It doesn't look like a bat, but application for me, Jordan is safe.
She is not safe. It is not good shading. That is not good brown color from off the black shading. The line of the bat doesn't even line up on the left side where it goes behind the red bulb. These two lines do not meet. Those fundamental challenges are why my vote's for Jordan.
Seeing the three of these things together, the one that has the least amount of contrast to me is Jordan.
I dislike that Kraken immensely. But to pick a baseball bat that's not a baseball bat is equally
I got weird with it.
bad decision. I know. It's hard. My vote's for Jordan.
The judges have decided, Jordan, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
We know you have great skill. Everybody falls.
Please pack your machines and close shop.
Thank you.